Hello again, everyone. James Schumark here. I'm the co-founder and CEO of the Startup Race, and our mission is to find entrepreneurs who can make the world a better place. And I'm joined today with my co-founder, Mike Clouser. Mike is actually our guest speaker on Wednesday, the 30th of June at 7 o'clock. And Mike is going to be talking about a very important topic for startup entrepreneurs to understand, and that is competitive intelligence. So Mike, would you mind just telling everybody what competitive intelligence is, please?
Yeah, sure. So basically, competitive intelligence is the process of gathering data and information on an industry, and in particular, the competitors in an industry, and then analyzing that data and information that's gathered in order to make better strategic decisions for your company or organization.
Okay, cool. And obviously this is of benefit to big companies. I would imagine this is quite an expensive exercise.
Yes, oftentimes big companies have competitive intelligence functions or even departments that kind of sit under strategy, and they they'll track competitors, do a lot of different types of analysis, constantly looking at pricing, say, for example, and doing pricing analysis and so forth. And then a lot of companies will do monthly reports to the board of directors or to the CEO to help inform decisions. So there are in some bigger companies, there are titles called Director of Competitive Intelligence, and they oversee departments that have analysts in them, for example.
Okay, cool. So is this something that startups can benefit from?
Yeah, startups can benefit from this in various ways. One is just to become aware of their competition and what other competitors are doing. As we talk about a lot in startup land, the most fierce competitors for startups are usually other startups, but they're also very hard to gather information on. So it's important to do that and to be aware of them. A lot of times, if you're raising investment as a startup, of course, one of the big questions that investors will ask you is about the competition. And we find, especially in Scotland, for instance, that entrepreneurs are often unaware of their competition and haven't yet analyzed it very well. So it's a very important thing to do. And also, it'll help help you make better strategic decisions. It'll help you determine your pricing strategy better so you don't underprice yourself, which is a big danger of startups. And also, it'll help you learn more about the market itself. So just by studying the competition, we'll learn more about our customers and the potential gaps we might be able to fill with products or services, for instance.
That's great. And of course, the key thing for a startup is to understand how to do this cheaply, quickly, and effectively, because they've not got the budgets or the bandwidth that big corporate companies have. But of course, if you want to discover, if you're an entrepreneur and you're a startup and you want to understand how to do this cheaply and effectively and learn from Mike's wisdom, then please join us at our event on the 30th of June at 7 o'clock. And I should say that our guest speaker, Mike, is a former VC from Silicon Valley and professor, and he's also the director in the Startup Race company. So hope to see you then. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, James. See you then.
Cool.